Karen gets instant karma compilation. You've heard the stories, but now it's time to see it yourself when Karens push their luck a little too far and the universe claps back instantly. These clips are pure gold, from public meltdowns to entitled demands gone hilariously wrong. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the sweet, satisfying justice in this Karen gets instant karma compilation. White boy. A guy calls another man a white boy and starts taunting him. Come on, white boy. Get some. Get some. Things escalate fast when the other guy doesn't back down. He quickly switches up, realizing he might have messed with the wrong person. As the tension builds, someone warns him. Let's check the video out.
Get some! Get some, white boy! Come on! You stupid pussy.
What the fuck you do?
Huh?
What the fuck you do?
He supposed to cut me off.
Oh shit.
The fuck with the wrong with you?
Yeah.
Little dicky on one today.
Little dicky on, don't get on one, man.
Put that on Instagram. Tag AF Costello.
What is it? Yeah. Go on, get out of here before they call the police on you, man.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I feel that.
I'm a retired combat veteran. You ain't gonna do that shit. Fuck, you hit my truck.
World
Yeah, you hit my
star.
truck.
World
Go
star.
ahead.
World
You
star.
hit my truck. No, I never hit anything. Look at my shit, you retard. No deal on your shit, but my shit's sideswiped.
Yeah.
Fucking retard. Please. Look at my truck. Look at my side where your rims hit mine. Come here. I'm not gonna touch you. Look at my shit. You're ridiculous, man. I need 2 combat deployments. I don't deserve this. I am not out of my mind. That is ridiculous. You hit my truck and pulled off. He even watched. You're a witness, right?
Yeah, I got you.
Seen that, right?
Yeah.
Even a witness. No, I'm not.
Hell no, I ain't got your
I am
ass
walking at you like a grown-ass man. You're a coward.
The $10,000 ghosting lawsuit, a date gone wrong. We've all had our fair share of bad dates, awkward silences, mismatched vibes, or maybe even a last-minute cancellation. But how many of us have taken the other person to court for emotional distress? Enter Kashani Short. In 2022, she found herself in a virtual courtroom, suing Richard Jordan for a whopping $10,000 after he allegedly stood her up on a date 2 years earlier. To make matters worse, that date fell on her late mother's birthday. Let's check the video out.
Looking here, what is it? Intentional infliction of emotional distress?
Yes.
Is that the claim here?
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
That's not something that's really justiciable in district court.
I'm sorry. I can't hear you.
I said that's not something that's justiciable in district court. That has to be brought in circuit court.
So you said it's not permissible in district court. It has to be taken to circuit court.
That's an equitable action, yes. Mr. Jordan, let me just ask you this. Are you planning to represent yourself on this?
To be honest with you, sir, I thought this was just going to be thrown out. We had a date, one date, and nothing else after that. And now I'm being sued for $10,000. I don't see how this is going to go any further. I think it's a waste of your time.
The problem is this. If you think it should be dismissed, you need to file the appropriate motion. You need to file a motion to ask for that.
In that letter, he lied. And then that's what brought forth the perjury. It was never perjury in the beginning. It was perjury after his response.
Well, you can't say, listen, he has the right to put whatever is in the answer
I'm not
without
saying he
adding
can't,
another
but
count. You can't add another count because you don't like or you disagree with what is in his answer.
if he responds and his response is a lie, it's perjury, then my documents will prove that he lied in his response.
No. It's his version. First of all, do you understand what perjury is?
Yes, I understand perjury is a lie. I know what perjury means.
Perjury is a statement, a false statement made under oath. So
Exactly,
what
and I got documents that prove he was lying.
You don't understand. It's a false statement made under oath. Under oath.
That stated a
when did he
lie.
testify to something that he lied about? It's a false statement made under oath.
Bottom line is, you said it's a criminal offense, so I will send it to circuit court. Are we done here?
No, you don't understand, ma'am. You don't understand.
Are we done here? Are we done here?
Perjury is
perjury means. I know exactly what perjury means. I know what perjury means. Are we done
no,
here?
You don't.
Is it a criminal offense or not?
What statement? I don't see anything in the complaint that says he made some false statement under oath.
Because you don't know what happened. You're on the outside looking in. You don't know anything.
But you're the plaintiff. Wait a minute. You are the plaintiff.
Are we done here?
You have to lay out your allegations properly.
Are we done here?
No, we're not.
Exactly what perjury means.
No, we're
Do
not.
not insult my intelligence.
You have to
do not insult my intelligence.
You have to lay your complaint out. You have to allege this in the complaint. You have not.
Please do not insult my intelligence.
It's not about that. I don't think you understand what perjury is. It's a false statement made under oath.
Are we done here? Are we done here? Please do not insult my intelligence.
I said no.
Do not do that. Do not do that. Do not insult my intelligence as if I do not understand what the word perjury means. Do not. If it's a criminal offense, then it's a criminal offense.
Well, ma'am, it should not have been filed in district court if you want intentional infliction of emotional distress.
Okay, so that's a criminal offense.
Are you going to dismiss it and refile it?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not going to dismiss it. I will file another case in circuit. But as far as I'm concerned,
you can't have two cases on the ma'am. You can't have two cases going on the same issue.
Well, I'm not dismissing. That's up to you. But I, as a plaintiff, am not dismissing the case.
He has to make a proper motion.
Well, that's on him.
But I can also transfer the venue to circuit.
Yes, that's what I thought, because there were other cases that should have been transferred somewhere else. So that's okay.
Okay. I'm going to do that. Mm-hmm. Give me the form.
Yep. Get to it.
Ma'am, what about his costs associated with appearing because you filed it in the wrong court?
I need to see because I was not aware, since you said perjury was not on there, I was not aware that a criminal offense for intentional infliction of emotional distress was considered a criminal offense there, that it had to be.
I didn't say that. That is not what I said.
Yes,
that is not what I said.
I said
that. No, I didn't. You
yes,
said
you
that.
Did. You stated
I
that.
Said that circuit.
You stated that the criminal. You stated that emotional infliction of emotional distress is a criminal offense, and you stated that perjury is a criminal offense. But you also stated that perjury is not on the document that I placed forth before you. So criminal offense would not.
It's not in the complaint.
On there.
It's not in the complaint.
I need you to show me. I need you to show me the document which states that intentional infliction of emotional distress is indeed and in fact a criminal offense, because that's the original offense that was placed on there.
I never said that. I never said that.
Yes, you did.
I never said that.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not. Ma'am,
Yes, you did.
listen. I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth with you. I
I'm
will
not either.
repeat to you what I said.
I'm not either.
I
so
said
that's two
that
charges.
intentional.
So the charges have to,
You need to
as
be
far as I'm
quiet while I'm
concerned, the two
talking.
charges
You
have
need to be quiet.
separated.
Mute. Can you
because,
mute her, please?
Because
Mute her.
perjury is a
Can you
criminal
please
offense.
mute
It
her?
has to go to
Mute
circuit
her,
court.
but that will not make her hear you. Judge.
Intentional
Well,
infliction
she's
of
gotta be
emotional
muted.
distress.
What I said was intentional infliction of emotional distress is something that circuit court has jurisdiction over. I never characterized that as a criminal matter. It is definitely a civil claim, but it is something that can't be done in district court. Now, that's what I said to you. You are of the mistaken belief that circuit court does not hear civil matters because you said, well, I thought circuit court only did criminal. You are the one who are mistaken about the jurisdiction of circuit court because that's what you stated on the record. Unmuted.
She's been talking the entire time.
Well, I said I was muted.
Judge, excuse me, you don't understand how this works. Let me explain something to you about Zoom right quick.
Okay.
When I muted her and now I'm asking her to unmute, if she doesn't do something on her end, she's still muted. So right now she's still muted. But I have asked her to unmute. She's not looking at the device that she's holding.
I am ordering that this go to 7th Circuit Court. Venue is to be changed because intentional infliction of emotional distress is a circuit court matter outside the jurisdiction of district court. Plaintiff shall pay the filing fees in the receiving court. And I don't know if you asked for a jury trial or not. You did not, it looks like. So there was no jury fee. No further proceedings shall be had after transfer until these costs or expenses are paid. If not paid within 56 days of the date of this order, this case shall be dismissed by the court to which it was transferred.
Things took an even wilder turn when Short, seemingly joining the hearing from an airport, got into a heated argument, not with Jordan, but with the judge as she tried to school him on the legal definition of perjury. "Do not insult my intelligence as if I don't know what perjury means," she snapped. Fed up, the judge transferred the case to circuit court. Some people just deserve a swipe left. Standoff. This is a wild neighborhood standoff that starts with a simple complaint but quickly spirals into a full-blown, ridiculous feud. It all kicks off when a woman fed up with her neighbors approaches them yet again, ready to unleash a fresh wave of grievances. The group recognizes her immediately. Last time, she had a meltdown over a car being left idling. This time, she's back, doubling down on her fury. According to her, their running car isn't just an inconvenience, it's actively polluting all of California. A bold claim, to say the least. When they push back, pointing out that plenty of other cars are running in the area, she refuses to back down. Instead, she pivots, accusing them of lowering her property value. But here's the kicker. She has no plans to sell her house. So why does it even matter? That's anyone's guess. As tensions rise, she throws in another complaint: noise. According to her, their house is a constant party zone, filled with nonstop chaos. The group, caught between confusion and amusement, informs her that they haven't thrown a single party. But that's not enough for her. She needs something, anything, to prove they're bad neighbors. Then comes the personal attack on aesthetics. She points to a bright-colored car parked outside, asking who on earth would own something so hideous. The group, now fully embracing the absurdity, sarcastically responds, "The Egyptian pharaoh." That's when she shifts her outrage to a neon blue sign outside their house, dramatically claiming it blinds her every time she walks by. The group, barely holding back their laughter, finally agrees to turn off the car just to end the conversation. But this woman isn't finished. Oh no, she takes this opportunity to launch into a new tirade, this time about how their house is, in her words, disgusting. and ruining the neighborhood. She dramatically gestures toward their yard, demanding to know how they could live in such conditions. The group plays along, sarcastically asking if she'd like to give them a tour of their own home. Realizing that arguing isn't getting her anywhere, she pulls out her final weapon, the police. That's right. She calls the cops over a running car, claiming it gives her headaches so bad she needs Botox injections. Yes, Botox. The group loses it, joking about whether she'll send them the bill for her next procedure. When the police finally arrive, she doesn't waste a second. She leads them straight to the house, dramatically pointing at every little thing she finds offensive. The trash, the car, the sheer existence of her neighbors. He insists that having them around is destroying the value of her home, as if they're personally tanking the entire real estate market. At this point, the group is openly laughing. They've officially entered sitcom territory. The woman, however, remains deadly serious, convinced she's in the middle of a major legal battle. The police, likely realizing the absurdity of it all, probably have to stifle their amusement.
Too.
Yeah.
Well, I can't sell
Yeah,
it.
you get a real estate agent, they do it for you.
Okay, but how?
But then you guys are always so loud.
Okay, but why does us being here lower the value of your house?
Because you guys are so loud. And who wants to live next to
We haven't been loud once this whole time.
We don't.
We haven't
do
thrown
anything.
one party.
Wait,
Listen.
so is it that the fumes are in the air, or
Just
that
all of
is-
you
we're
guys,
loud?
all of you.
Yeah, like-
Well, do you party all the time?
We
Is
haven't
this like
thrown
a party
one
house?
party.
No, we don't have any parties.
We actually have not thrown one
Okay.
party this whole
Well,
time.
do you have extra money for gas? Is that what it is?
No,
so
it's
you
just, I
leave
come
that
from
car on
Canada
for-
and it's really cold, and I wanted to like contribute to greenhouse gases to like warm
for
the
2
warm out.
hours. The car has been on for 2 hours.
No, it
That's
no,
a
you
lot of
literally just got here like
exaggeration.
5 minutes
I
ago.
just went to go grab something inside, and I was gonna hop back in.
Okay, I was just standing there for the last 20 minutes. So at least 20 minutes it's been on.
Why were you standing there for 20 minutes?
Well, because you guys
Well,
are
look, that
just...
guy's car's on right now. Why don't you go tell him to stop?
Well, he's my next stop.
Yeah, but he's
He's gonna
driving.
be my next one, okay?
Oh,
I'm
so
just-
that you just go all day? You just go door to door?
Listen, the fumes give me headaches,
So you're like
okay?
the
Certified Karen.
Are you like the
No.
CO2 police?
Listen.
Are you neighborhood watch?
Yes! Actually, oh, that's such a good idea. I'm
I
gonna
think
start one.
she's like the neighborhood smell. She's
I'm
like smelling
gonna
for like
start
the engine.
one. No, I'm gonna start a neighborhood watch because you guys are just.
Well, I'm
it's
glad we
not
could
just
inspire
me,
you.
But
I'm
it's
glad-
not
you should-
just
you should
me.
be thanking
It's-
us then.
Okay.
The other neighbors are complaining too. They just don't want to deal with you.
Well, you're
That's
you're
just-
welcome. You're welcome for inspiring
No,
you. No.
we don't.
Okay, we
do
don't have
that.
to like
Oh.
get all like yelling and stuff. But okay, so how do we fix this? Like, what do you want us to do?
First, give me the keys.
I mean, most of us have Tesla.
Give me whose car is it? Which one of you?
What?
Is
We're not
has
gonna
the keys
give
to
you
that
the
car,
keys.
so I can turn that car off.
No, we're not giving you the keys.
Well, the fumes just standing here are giving me a headache.
All right.
okay,
You
Mark,
want me-
just turn it off.
Let's. I'll turn it off.
Yeah, please. Thank
Okay.
you. Go ahead. Now let's address there's a car that one of you owns that's like a really bright color.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's-
whose car is that?
the Egyptian,
Yeah, whose car is that?
the Egyptian, the great pharaoh of Egypt.
Okay, now that is an eyesore.
You know what's
to
funny
this
is I turned off the
neighborhood.
car and nothing changed. She's still here.
Well, I just, since I'm here, I want to address all this issue so that I don't ever have to see your faces again. Okay, I just am so done.
That's kind of mean. But,
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, so that's
Okay,
what-
we don't want to
that
see your
car,
face either. It's fine.
Good. That makes 2 of us. Great. So I'm glad that there you go. We agree on something. So I'm pretty sure we can agree on to never leave that car on again.
Well, what if he wants to like drive it down the street?
And go wherever the heck you want to go. Just away from my neighborhood.
Oh, it's
Okay?
your neighborhood.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're
Yeah.
the mayor or something?
And that blue sign.
Oh my.
Every time I pass by, it just blinds me.
What
Can we
blue
just
sign?
that one right there?
The neon one?
And then
Our door's closed like
Our
most of the
door's
time.
and you guys are slobs. Like, what is going on in there?
That's
What
off
is-
limits.
Look at that.
Next,
I
when
mean,
you
we're looking to start like the prime
then-
capital landfill division. So
Come on. I also happened to notice this. Passing by as I was walking my dog. Look at all that garbage in there. And then, not to mention, behind all that garbage in there.
Wait, so what is
going-
this? Are you giving us a tour of our own house?
Yes, I how to fix it.
thanks.
I'm trying to tell you how to fix it.
Oh, okay.
You know, you guys need to just like learn how to live in this world, and this is not a way to live. Okay.
But I like living like a bum.
I understand that,
dump?
but it's lowering the value of
Yeah,
my
but
property.
you live way down there. Where do you live?
I live right down there. Listen, if I wanted to sell my house, as I
Are
said,
you friends with Drone Guy? Dude, I'm so confused right now.
listen, guys. All I'm saying is that you guys.
We wish
have
you
to
all the
have-
best.
You just have to have
Cheers
some
to
more
that.
respect. Listen. All right, bum. See you all later.
Oh,
Okay.
see ya.
And you, Blueberry,
Toodles.
don't ever leave that car on again,
All right.
or else I'm going to call the authorities.
Okay.
All right,
yeah,
never come
I'll
back,
never
eh?
do it again. I'll never do it again.
What are you doing?
I'm leaving it on again.
Okay, that's it. I'm calling the police. I can't handle you guys.
come on.
You guys are just crazy.
Come on, what are they gonna,
Over
what are you gonna
over
tell the
an
cops? Some
idling
guys have
car?
a car on?
Headaches, okay?
Excuse me, I need all units.
Are you gonna
This
pay
guy
for
has
my
his car
medical
running.
bill? Are you gonna pay for my medical bill? Because I have to go and get Botox every month. I have to get Botox because of your fumes,
What are you
because
doing,
of my
sticking the
headache.
face into the
Yeah.
pipe and inhaling it?
No, this is it. I'm gonna send you my medical bill. My Botox bill is coming to you.
Really?
Yeah.
All
I'm just
units.
calling the cops.
All units,
right
there's a
now.
car idling right now.
Hi. Yeah,
Smell the gas.
I have some guys here who are purposely leaving their car on, and they are the reason. They are the reason why California is so polluted. And
Oh my God, even the
can
cops
you
are gonna be
please
laughing
just
right
come
now.
and deal with them because I can't handle them. I can't handle them. Can you please? I'm gonna wait right here until you get here. Once you get here, I'm gone because I cannot handle these. Okay. All right. We're at 6-1. Okay.
God. She's like giving her address away.
I can't wait till the cops get here to deal with
What are you gonna
guys.
do when the cops show up and their car's running though? They're gonna have to be like idling too.
Okay.
They're gonna call the
Well,
cops on the cops.
they're doing their job. You're just leaving the car on in the middle of the neighborhood, middle of the day for no reason.
Yeah, we gotta contribute to the greenhouse gases.
Yeah, okay. That's ridiculous. I don't want to hear about that.
Yeah.
Too many
Yo,
electric
she called the
cars.
police.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, they should be here. Oh, I'm really looking forward to them being here.
Yeah, they're really gonna prioritize this over all the robberies and stabbings that have been going on in LA.
Dude, imagine.
Well, listen.
Don't you think they have anything better to do than to like come here and like?
Oh, they're gonna come here because you know what? They have probably gotten so many calls for this address. Like,
We have not created one issue for anyone.
guys-
The only problem
you
is
guys
the
are
drone and you with the car.
No, you guys don't lie to me. You always have friends over. It's like, what 4 of you live here? I always think there's like 20 that live here because there's always people coming in and out of this house.
Oh,
and
yo,
I'm
yo, yo,
watching,
they're here.
and I'm watching.
Join the party.
I'm so glad you guys came.
Yeah, you guys might want
Hey.
to make sure your idol's off. She's gonna call the cops on you.
Listen.
Yeah, we don't turn our cars off. What's happening?
Okay, so these guys over here, I live a couple of houses down. Their car is on for hours and hours. It's polluting the streets of LA. It's giving me headaches, and it's just not okay.
She's saying that we're
And then
polluting
look-
LA. It's like the most polluted city in the world.
But it's because of you. Okay, I'm done dealing with you. Now I have to tell you guys what's going on.
Oh my God.
So look at that bright neon sign. Every time we pass by, you know, we just get blinded by it. Do you see it? Do you see it? And then come on, I'll show you what else they have going on here.
This is actually this has to be.
Look at the mess. Look at the mess that they live in.
Man,
Look at the mess that they live in.
That's their house. They can have whatever they want in there.
But it's devaluing the property of my house, having them as neighbors. Now let's come and look. Come and look.
How is it devaluing? Yo, this is actually starting to get funny. Like Alex, make sure you're rolling on this, dude.
Trash that they have. How can someone live like that? And why do I have to look at it when I walk my dog? That's just not okay. This has to end. Can
What
you
if I'm
do something
passionate
about
about
this?
garbage? Like, you know?
Well, then keep it in your house, just like the rest of your houses.
So in an ideal world, you want it to go like this. All right, you're under arrest for being a slob. Come with me.
Well, I don't really see a crime here. I mean, if you don't, you know.
Can we just give them a warning
Get a
or
little
something
closer.
so that they just don't do this anymore? Literally, these guys are like the headache of my life. I can't handle them. I just can't handle them. Please do something about it. And it's not just me. We can go down the neighborhood. Everybody has complained about them. They just don't even come and confront them because they're afraid of these slobs.
So you're actually the only person that has complained. We've never gotten any complaints about them.
Yeah, this is not something you dial 911
Okay.
for. You
All right.
usually dial 311. You know, this is like, if anything, that might be a code violation.
Yeah, code violation. That's it. Get them on code violation.
But
Code
there's
violation.
nothing that
Get them
we
on
can
it.
help you with.
Take me in, guys.
There's
Code violation.
There's no crime here. We're
Yeah,
not
there's
gonna
no
arrest
crime.
you.
Okay.
You might
guys
get
are
a
so
letter in the
funny.
mail and clean it up, and that's it. There's no crime here, man. I'm sorry. I mean, if he wants to leave his car running, that's up to him. If it gets stolen, that's up to him. His insurance might not pay if he does that.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure
But,
that your insurance does not pay yours, Blueberry, right there. Your insurance.
How are you gonna?
does not
How are you?
pay.
You don't even know who my insurance is. She's calling us a
We'll figure
blueberry.
it
Is that
out.
not a crime?
It's freedom of speech.
Look, we honestly have better things to do than this is really not something you dial 911 for.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for coming. But what do I need to do to get these slobs to
She's
stop?
been coming like every day. Like I don't
Yeah,
really know. What to
that's
If
borderline
anything,
harassment,
yeah,
so
that
you want to
could
be
be a crime. So you
careful.
would be careful.
Oh, no. Just look at this trash that they have here. Come on, come on, come on.
It's like.
You know,
Whoa!
it's just trash.
Whoa! 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 Don't start throwing things around.
Calm down.
No.
Come on. Let me show you what's inside their house.
She's throwing. She's going inside.
No. You're not allowed here. This is not your property.
Okay, fine. I can't.
You
They need to let
This is private property.
Look at
Ma'am.
I'm gonna ask you
I
to
just
step
want to
out.
show you how they live. Look at the kitchen. Look at their kitchen.
You
Let's
have to
go.
go out.
What?
I can't handle you guys.
Noodles.
The police? What are you guys doing? You guys are doing nothing.
Ma'am, don't do that.
Can you kick your
Fuck
phone?
Elon Musk!
Don't do that.
Not the boy Elon. What did Elon do?
Now you're starting to
You know what? It's not me, it's them.
We're gonna take you home. Come on.
Can't. Why am I going in there? They should be going in there.
Okay,
No. I'm not going in there.
It's okay. You're not being
I'm not going in there. They should be going in there.
taking you home.
Not me. No. Why are you taking me? Take them. Take them, not me. No, what?
Bye bye now.
All right, guys. All
right.
Judge. When Milton Watts showed up at an Ohio court, things went downhill fast. He was already in hot water for skipping a court date on a domestic violence charge, but his attitude only made matters worse. Why weren't you here? There's no reason for me to be here. Buddy, what's shot back? Calling the judge a buddy wasn't the smartest move, and neither was refusing legal representation. Your attorney withdrew, so you'll have to hire a new one. You're a lawyer? The judge pressed. Nope. Then came the bond discussion, but Watts wasn't interested in playing along. Instead of addressing it properly, he lashed out with some choice words. What do you want to tell me? About what? Bond. Let's be honest with you before launching into profanity. That outburst alone cost him 30 days in jail for contempt. But he still didn't get the message. The more he cursed and ranted, the longer his sentence grew, eventually creeping close to a year. His family desperately tried to calm him down, but the damage was done. How many days you want to give me now? Are you still counting? The judge replied. I'm at about a year right now. In the end, the judge showed some mercy, reducing the contempt sentence to 90 days. But one thing was clear. Watts learned the hard way that attitude matters in court. Police. This guy thought pulling out his phone would give him special privileges, like that was going to stop the store's security guards. Spoiler alert, it did not go as planned. Check it out.
You too, bro. You make it tough, bro. You make it tough. Go ahead. Say what you just said, though. Say what you just said. Don't step up to me. Hey, bro. Back up. Step out. That's it. Step out the door. You get out the door. You're getting locked up. Step out the door.
Clown.
What's I tell you? Get your hand on your fucking face. They're not strong enough, okay? Stop it. Call me up my name again. Bro, you touching me, bro. You touching me, bro. You touching me.
Man, stupid.
Just walk on.
Tossed. What started as a routine traffic stop for a broken taillight quickly spiraled out of control in Cashin, Oklahoma. Officer Charles Messini expected to issue a simple ticket in 2019, but Deborah Hamill had other plans. When asked to sign the $80 citation, she flat out refused. I don't think I deserve to pay for something I can fix, she argued. But defiance came at a cost. Messini warned her of an arrest, yet Hamill doubled down. Then, she hit the gas. The brief chase ended with the officer dragging her from the car, but instead of surrendering, Hamill made things worse, kicking Messini in the groin in a desperate struggle. That's when he pulled his taser, bringing the situation to a shocking end. In 2020, Hamill pleaded guilty to 4 misdemeanors, earning a $50 fine for each and a 4-year deferred sentence. As the officer put it, "You wouldn't comply, you wouldn't get out, and then you kicked me, so yes, I did." When a Karen's Pizza plot backfired. Working in a restaurant is already tough, but dealing with entitled customers takes it to another level. Just ask Pizza Hut manager Sweets Williams, who faced a full-blown Karen meltdown in 2021. An unidentified woman stormed in, demanding a refund for a pizza she claimed had no sauce, even though she had already eaten most of it. When Williams refused to roll out the red carpet for her complaint, Karen took matters into her own hands literally. She shoved the pizza off the counter onto the manager and tried to make a quick escape. But Williams wasn't about to let her get away that easily. She chased after the woman, engaging in a heated argument as Karen threatened to call the police. The confrontation escalated when Williams pushed her multiple times, eventually sending Karen tumbling to the ground. Safe to say, this was one pizza refund that didn't go as planned.
Damn! Oh my
Hey! Listen, y'all see that shit, right? I didn't touch you. You touched me first. I didn't touch you, bitch. You did.
Damn!
Y'all seen that shit, right?
Yeah, I saw it. We recorded everything.
Call her. Go ahead. Call. Matter of fact, let me call the police myself. Go ahead. Don't say that to me, bro. That's the fuck about you on the fucking line. Go ahead. Touch me again. Yeah, bitch. Touch me again. Clowned out, ho. Get that license plate number.
Who got a gun?
She got a gun.
Who? I thought you said that. Nobody. No.
Go ahead. Get that license plate number right quick.
I got you. It's on camera. Everything on camera. I'm just recording. Let me get the camera. Let me get a license plate for it.
Confrontation at the disabled parking bay. Excuse me, you do realize this is a disabled parking bay, right? Yes, I know. Well spotted, the driver responds. Do you have a disabled badge? Yeah, I do. It's right there at the front. The questionnaire squints. Are you sure that's not a fake badge? It's not fake. The driver snaps back. Well, no offense, but you don't look disabled. The driver stiffens. And what exactly is that supposed to mean? I'm just saying, if you're using that spot, you should prove you're disabled. It's right there, plain as day, the driver points. That's all you need to see. Let me take a closer look at that. Before they can reach for it, the driver swiftly rolls up the window.
Show my disability, but it's there. Show me the badge.
You see right there.
No, you show it to me.
No.
Take it out and show it to
No,
me.
I didn't
now.
I didn't know why.
Now. What's your
Park it.
disability? Prove it.
It's none of your business.
Prove it to me.
And say what badge right there. That's all you need to see.
Right, I'm going to take that out. Right.
What do you mean you take that out?
Get that badge.
Excuse me. I'm gonna close.
Napkin Karen. Look, I get it. Asking for a few napkins isn't a big deal. But come on. Kevin, how do you serve all this food and not include a single napkin? Are you the one in charge here? Because if you are, we also need some matches. And honestly, if you're running things, you should make sure your team is doing their job properly. It's not complicated. Just ensure the basics are covered. You wouldn't believe it, but this isn't even the first issue. 5 mistakes at the drive-thru, and now this? If I had just driven down the road, I could have avoided this whole situation. Listen, I've been in business for 27 years. I know how things should be run. If you're in charge, then take charge. Make sure your team is getting things right. Mistakes don't just happen all the time. They happen when people aren't paying attention.
You make sure that they don't screw up.
But you understand the same happen all
No, they happen all the time, dude. We had 5 mistakes at the drive-thru and then no napkins. Come on.
She thought no one was watching to comply with security instructions.
Oh my God, I just had my flight. No, don't play with me. No, don't play with me.
She's going to Boston.
Don't play with me.
She came in for a discount, but left with a viral meltdown. What started as a simple coupon disagreement quickly escalated into a full-blown confrontation, all caught on camera. In this breakdown, we'll walk you through the shocking moment. A teen worker stood their ground while a furious Karen completely lost hers. Heated confrontation over photos at a store. A tense and awkward dispute unfolded in a store when a woman became visibly upset over a misunderstanding involving photographs and a camera. It began with her being told she couldn't use the photo machine, which appeared to be working and displaying the time. Frustrated, she questioned why she was being recorded and whether the pictures were worth the confrontation. Trying to de-escalate the situation, she offered a solution: she'd simply buy the pictures herself. Sell me the pictures. she said, suggesting this could end the whole ordeal. But things didn't go her way, and she began to feel increasingly embarrassed by how she was being treated, even asking for her camera back.
This is just embarrassing. I've never seen it.
It's embarrassing that you have to, and I want my camera back.
Okay.
As the argument escalated, she warned that the police might have to be called, but she was fine with that. She was willing to wait and explain her side to law enforcement. Then, she made a sharp comment about how the place had gone downhill ever since a certain employee had left. The situation took a turn when she insisted her camera had been taken. Store staff denied having it, but moments later it turned out the camera was still sitting by the photo machine. Just as she had claimed. "Oh, look who's wrong," she snapped, clearly feeling vindicated. A confrontation followed with another employee who claimed they were protecting a fellow worker. The woman, however, didn't back down. She argued that she was only trying to purchase her pictures when the employee denied her the transaction and even accused her of throwing things. Eventually, as tensions hit their peak, the woman stood her ground, calmly stating she'd speak to the police. The employees repeatedly told her to leave, saying bye multiple times in an attempt to get her out of the store. She responded in kind but remained firm. Racist outburst. It all started as a casual trip to the mall, nothing out of the ordinary. The group came in with light-hearted intentions, joking about grabbing a free penny, just enjoying themselves in the moment. Laughter filled the air, music played in the background, and the mood was carefree. But things quickly took a turn.
Look at this. Get away from me! Oh, y'all better get this lady! Get away from me! You gonna... You look at this! That's security! Get the fuck out! Get security! Look at this! See, did you see it? Stop threatening me! See, and she's saying I'm threatening her. I'm not saying nothing to her. I gotta stop coming here. I thought this was the safe mall.
The coupon meltdown. A shocking scene unfolds. It all started over a coupon. Yes, a coupon that had expired. But when the store employees calmly refused to accept it, what followed was anything but calm. The customer, who many are now labeling a classic Karen, exploded into a full-blown meltdown. It resembled something straight out of a pre-fight weigh-in, like Floyd Mayweather squaring up with an opponent, complete with the intensity, shouting, and the need for people to step in and hold her back. The whole scene could have passed for a pay-per-view moment if it weren't so disturbing.
She just said no! Punch me in my face! This bitch just about to jump over the counter. Leave, bitch. Leave before I leave. Leave. My job. You see my camera?
What makes this even more jarring is the setting. This wasn't a life or death situation. It wasn't a scramble for necessities like food or water. It was overclothes, clothes that she wanted a discount on because her coupon had expired. And this woman was ready to fight, quite literally, for it.
Important that you were buying at the store. You're not buying groceries to feed your family here, okay? You're not buying like water to keep yourself alive. You're buying some clothes, trying to use an expired coupon. What on earth was so special about those clothes that you're ready to fight a woman over it?
To give this some personal context, I was at Ross on Black Friday with my little cousin, just looking for a new outfit. As we stood in line, I witnessed another woman argue with the cashier. She was upset because a pair of pants didn't have a drawstring and she wanted a discount.
She was definitely aggrieved. I'll say on Black Friday, I went to Ross, took my little cousin there. She wanted a new outfit. And I saw someone in front of me trying to haggle with the checkout lady. Like, I was like, ma'am, this is a store. They scan the price and you pay the price. And then she got upset when she wouldn't give her a discount because the pay.
It got heated, sure, but not nearly as aggressive as this woman with the expired coupon. That's what makes the viral video so shocking. How far she was willing to go over something so trivial. And then there's another layer to this. Her child. In the background of the video, you can see her daughter visibly upset and in distress.
And it's clear to me as this child is in distress that this is not the first time.
This is what truly breaks your heart, because this wasn't just an isolated meltdown. It felt like this child had seen her mother behave like this before. She didn't look confused.
Okay, that she's seen mommy behave this way. Mommy behaves this way sometimes, and she could care less that her little one, who depends on her and is supposed to look to her for guidance, is in the picture.
She looked used to it. That's the saddest part. When a parent behaves like this in public, especially over something so minor, it sends a powerful and damaging message to the child.
Embarrassing your child in front of you, and it's embarrassing for the child, of course, but you're teaching them that this is an okay way to behave when you don't get what you want, and then those behaviors rub off a lot of times on the children, so you're just creating a cycle of bad behavior.
This is how you act when you don't get your way. It normalizes aggression and entitlement, and if that behavior isn't addressed early, it becomes a learned cycle that's incredibly hard to break. From childhood tantrums to adult outbursts, this kind of behavior can become a lifelong affliction, passed down from generation to generation. In the end, what should have been an ordinary shopping trip became a viral moment, a reminder of how unchecked emotions and public outbursts affect more than just the person involved. They ripple outward, especially when children are watching. A heated restaurant exchange. A tense and emotionally charged exchange occurred between a DoorDash driver and a restaurant worker, highlighting ongoing friction between delivery drivers and restaurant staff. It all started when the driver politely apologized, only to be met with skepticism. "No, you're not, but thank you," the worker snapped.
LOL. That's why you're pathetic and work over here. You're right, I'm so pathetic.
From there, the situation quickly escalated. As the driver tried to explain her frustration, pointing out that someone had ordered their food 22 minutes earlier for a reason, she was interrupted and seemingly dismissed. She then asked the worker's name.
Right, I'm not. LOL. That's why you're pathetic and work over here. You're right, I'm so pathetic. Obviously, because you don't have to take care of people at the restaurant. Someone orders, they wait 22 minutes for a refund. They should fire me. They fire me. And what was your name again? Marley.
Marley, M-A-R-L-E-Y, the worker replied with a mocking tone. The driver repeated the spelling to confirm. As tensions rose, the driver vented about a common frustration among delivery workers. You know what I was writing down? When customers are in the restaurant, you give them their food first, not the DoorDash orders.
M-A-R-L-E-Y. Is it M-A-R-L-E-Y? Got it. Yep. Okay, yep. Go ahead, write a review on Yelp for me. What do you thought? Why was writing Yelp? When someone in the restaurant's eating, you give them their food first, not to the DoorDash. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Have a nice day. You too, raggedy bitch. Yep.
Things only got messier from there. As the driver left, she continued calling out the staff's rudeness and claimed the restaurant consistently got orders wrong. One of the staff members mocked her by pointing out, "You're cute," arguing with a high schooler. The driver fired back without missing a beat. The fact that you're a high schooler says a lot about the cleanliness of this place.
Rude your customers. That's why you can't get nothing right in the restaurant. You're cute arguing with a high schooler. Oh, that's cool. You're a high schooler. Shows your demeanor. Yep, okay.
The passive-aggressive banter carried on until the driver finally left, sarcastically repeating, "Have a nice day."
Okay. Exactly. Have a nice day. Yes, exactly.
As she exited, another staff member muttered, "Karen Essity runs deep in this one." Christmas tree. Imagine heading out to pick the last Christmas tree in the lot, only to have someone try to snatch it right out of your hands. That's exactly what happened here. Just as the tree was being claimed, a woman, let's call her Karen, stormed over and insisted it was hers. The person calmly explained that they had just bought the tree and politely asked Karen to back off. But instead of respecting boundaries,
What are you doing?
This was the last tree.
Okay, well, I just bought it,
No,
so
I
can you
need
not?
it.
Okay, can you get away from my
it's
tree? What are you
mine
doing?
now.
Karen hovered aggressively, refusing to let it go. The situation quickly turned awkward and slightly ridiculous as Karen acted as if the tree had magically become hers simply by walking up to it. It's a wild reminder that during the holiday season, people's behavior can sometimes be anything but merry. Waffle House chaos turns into a WWE tryout. Things took a wild turn at a Waffle House in Texas when a late-night confrontation spiraled into complete mayhem. It all started when employees asked a rowdy group of customers to leave.
Hire these people for the WWE. It's just another night at a Waffle House, with all hell breaking loose at a Texas Waffle House after workers yelled for this group of customers to leave.
But rather than exiting quietly, one bold customer decided to take things up a notch literally by climbing onto the counter like she was ready for a wrestling match. Tensions boiled over quickly. In a matter of seconds, the restaurant transformed into a battleground.
But instead, one customer climbs on the counter, one worker later throwing a coffee pot at her, things are flinging, people are falling. It evolves into an all-out punching match everyone else is filming on their phones and egging it on, otherwise known as a regular night at a Waffle House.
Objects flew across the room, including a coffee pot hurled by an employee, while others slipped and stumbled amidst the chaos. Meanwhile, the rest of the crowd did what people do best these days. They pulled out their phones, cheered it on, and recorded every second of the madness. It's safe to say no one was served waffles that night, but the impromptu brawl gave off serious WWE energy. The scene had everything: dramatic entrances, flying objects, crowd reactions, and enough intensity to make you wonder if someone should have rung a bell and called it a match. And that's the full breakdown of how a simple coupon turned into chaos. Whether it was entitlement, misunderstanding, or just a really bad day, this Karen definitely made it one to remember. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more wild real-life showdowns. So the next time you see a viral confrontation, ask yourself, Chop Wolf, Are we witnessing a real injustice or just another overzealous complainer making noise? In a world where everyone has a camera and a platform, the line between accountability and attention-seeking gets blurrier by the day. Stay curious, stay critical, and remember, not every loud voice deserves the spotlight.
It was supposed to be a routine security check until one woman, now dubbed Airport Karen, turned the entire terminal into a scene of chaos. What started as a simple request from TSA quickly spiraled into a screaming meltdown, caught on camera by stunned passengers. But what happened next left everyone speechless. And it wasn't just the meltdown that shocked the internet. At a TSA security checkpoint, when officers responded to reports of an intoxicated woman causing a disturbance. As passengers looked on, the visibly agitated woman repeatedly insisted she needed to get home to her grandmother.
My grandma!
What is it about?
I need to go home to my grandma!
All while cursing and refusing to comply with security instructions. Hey, we got a possible under the influence situation with the green shirt over there. She's acting up, cursing, and causing a scene.
Hey, you got a possible under the influence or something. Green shirt over there? She's acting up in the south side, cursing and banging stuff.
Despite multiple warnings, the woman's erratic behavior escalated. She accused security of delaying her flight, shouted profanities, and refused to cooperate with officers trying to de-escalate the situation. I just need to get home to my grandma. You're delaying my flight, not me.
I need to go home to my grandma! Don't you delay my flight! No, you delay it!
Attempts to calm her down failed as she continued shouting about her grandmother's health, her urgency to leave, and her frustration with TSA. Officers tried to verify her flight details, asking for her boarding pass, but she became increasingly uncooperative, demanding to be let through without proper documentation. Where's your flight information? I had it right here. Y'all are playing with me.
Yes! Take my ID! Like I have not done shit to the mother Americans. Please
watch your mouth.
My ID is in his hand. As officers attempted to escort her from the area, the situation spiraled further. She lashed out verbally and physically, hurling expletives at law enforcement. After refusing multiple commands, she was taken to the ground and placed under arrest for disorderly conduct and resisting security protocols. What started as a desperate plea to see a loved one ended in an arrest.
Please help me. It hurts. No. It hurts. It hurts. Please help me. No, stop.
Miss Chapman.
Stop.
Take
I
a
haven't
breath.
done anything to you. Stop.
Serving as a stark reminder that airline security takes disorderly behavior, especially under the influence, very seriously. Imagine this. You're on a packed flight, ready for takeoff, when suddenly the flight is delayed because of one difficult passenger. That's exactly what happened when a woman, now being labeled as a Karen, decided she wasn't going to follow the airline's mask policy. At the time, airlines had strict rules requiring all passengers, including children, to wear masks.
You talk to anybody out on the street, hey, it's a federal crime if you don't. That gets the attention more than it's our company policy.
Seems simple enough, right? Well, not for this woman. When the flight crew provided her with a mask for her young child, she flat out refused, insisting the child was too young to wear one. The crew patiently explained the policy and warned her that if she didn't comply, she would have to leave the plane. But instead of just putting the mask on her child and moving on, she dug in her heels and started arguing.
Sorry, they asked us to put a face mask on our 4-year-old. So we did. We put a face mask on our 4-year-old, and they're still kicking us off the plane.
Back and forth, she debated with the crew, causing a scene and delaying the flight for everyone on board. Despite multiple chances to follow the rules, she refused, leaving the airline with no choice but to remove her and her entire family from the flight. And it didn't stop there. Because of her actions, they were placed on a no-fly list, meaning they wouldn't be able to book flights with that airline in the future. But here's the kicker. When she was finally being escorted off, she turned to the passengers and dramatically apologized, claiming she never wanted to delay their flight.
I apologize to everyone on this plane for delaying you. I would never, ever, ever want to do that to you. And I am sincerely apologetic to that.
What do you think? Was the airline being too strict, or did she bring this on herself? Watch the clip and decide for yourself. Taste. What started as a routine traffic stop for a broken taillight quickly spiraled out of control in Cashion, Oklahoma. Officer Charles Messini expected to issue a simple ticket in 2019, but Deborah Hamill had other plans.
Want to sign it?
No, because I don't think that I deserve to pay $80 for something that is fixable and I can fix it.
All right.
That's all you want
Go ahead,
to do.
step out of the car.
When asked to sign the $80 citation, she flat out refused. I don't think I deserve to pay for something I can fix, she argued, but defiance came at a cost. Messini warned her of an arrest, yet Hamill doubled down. Then she hit the gas. The brief chase ended with the officer dragging her from the car, but instead of surrendering, Hamill made things worse, kicking Messini in the groin in a desperate struggle. That's when he pulled his taser, bringing the situation to a shocking end. In 2020, Hamill pleaded guilty to 4 misdemeanors, earning a $50 fine for each and a 4-year deferred sentence. As the officer put it, you wouldn't comply, you wouldn't get out, and then you kicked me. So yes, I did. On June 26, 2022, officers responded to reports of a woman causing a disturbance inside an airport. However, when they approached her, she immediately tried to play every victim card imaginable. As officers attempted to escort her out, she grew increasingly defiant, repeatedly insisting she wasn't causing a disruption. No, I'm not, she protested while refusing to comply. Witnesses reported that she loudly declared, I'm white, I'm a white person.
Are you white? Are you white? Are you white? Are you white? This is what happens if you ask someone if you're white!
As she walked through the terminal, drawing attention from everyone around her, it quickly became clear that the woman was heavily intoxicated. When officers questioned how much she had been drinking, she continued to repeat, I'm white, instead of answering. As tensions escalated, she refused to provide her ID, insisting she wasn't obligated to do so. But the officers weren't playing along with her games. When she refused to comply, the situation spiraled into chaos. As officers attempted to detain her, she resisted, forcing them to place her in handcuffs. Even as she was being escorted out of the airport, she continued to yell at everyone she passed, repeatedly asking, are you white? Once outside, her behavior took an even more aggressive turn. She attempted to kick one of the officers, a decision that would prove to be a major mistake. The officers quickly restrained her on the ground as she continued her bizarre, racially charged outbursts. Eventually, EMS arrived to assess her condition. Instead of calming down, she made a series of strange statements, including claiming that her grandfather was black.
My grandfather is black!
When asked if she knew where she was, she correctly identified the Dallas-Fort Worth airport, but continued making erratic comments. As she was placed on a stretcher and prepared for transport to a hospital, she hurled insults at both the officers and medical staff. I'm a Republican, everybody. They're black. Hey, I'm white. Excuse me, I'm white, she shouted. In the end, the intoxicated woman faced multiple charges, including public intoxication, battery on a police officer, and resisting arrest. But she wasn't the only one making a scene at the airport that day. In another shocking incident, JetBlue employees alerted officers to an abandoned suitcase in the terminal. As they investigated, a supervisor approached, identifying the owner as a woman who was reportedly intoxicated. When officers attempted to locate her, she suddenly appeared out of nowhere, immediately launching into a racist tirade. You don't speak that here, she yelled, before hurling a racial slur in the middle of the airport. As the confrontation escalated, she aggressively confronted both the officer and the airline staff, cursing at them before bizarrely assuming a boxing stance, ready to fight. But this was a battle she was never going to win. The officers swiftly took her down, placing her under arrest as she continued screaming in defiance. As they escorted her to the patrol car, she dramatically played the victim, claiming, they're manhandling me, and insisting her husband was a medical attorney who wouldn't allow them to arrest her. Despite her protests, she was formally charged with assault on a police officer and public intoxication. On top of that, she received a lifetime ban from JetBlue Airlines. Another Karen moment unfolds at LAX.
No, entitlement is what you're doing. think you guys need to come on my heels.
And this one is happening fast. No entitlement? Well, that's exactly what she's claiming. But her actions might tell a different story. From how she's reacting, you'd think she was the victim of a serious injustice. But is she? Let us know in the comments if you think she's overreacting. Because one thing's for sure, she certainly doesn't think so. And believe me when I say, compared to some of the wildest airport meltdowns we've seen, she's holding back, at least a little. It's February 2022 at Orlando International Airport, and tensions are already high. Police are called in after reports surface of a disruptive passenger aboard a Southwest flight just moments before takeoff. The crew wants him off the plane, but he's not going quietly. Let's check it out. As officers work to gather more details, word comes in that the man still on board may have started a fight. Without wasting a second, they storm the plane and drag Chad Bro off the aircraft. And let's just say, Chad has plenty to say for himself. Officers finally got Chad to the top of the stairs leading down to the tarmac where their cruisers were waiting. But just when it seemed like things were under control, everything came to a grinding halt once again. An officer remained on the scene to gather more details directly from the Southwest flight attendant who had the unsettling encounter with Chad. Meanwhile, another officer escorts Chad to the airport's police office, clearly struggling to keep a straight face. It's hard to take a guy like Chad seriously. Unfortunately, Chad just can't resist striking up conversations with random strangers at the airport. And before he knows it, he's being escorted back outside to a waiting police cruiser. Chad, flustered, misidentifies the officer escorting him to the precinct, confidently insisting his last name is Beaver. And just when you think he's done, Chad's got even more to say. Chad found himself in hot water after being charged with disorderly conduct at a public venue, along with assault and battery on a law enforcement officer. In the end, he pleaded no contest to the disorderly conduct charge, while the more serious accusations were dropped. The court sentenced him to a single day in jail, but since he'd already spent time behind bars, that box was already checked. A shocking mid-air incident has led to a lifetime ban for an unruly passenger.
An unruly passenger has been banned for life after punching a flight attendant mid-air.
Who punched a flight attendant in the head. Witnesses gasped in horror as the man suddenly ran up behind the crew member and struck him mid-flight. Chaos erupted as passengers jumped in to restrain him until the plane landed in Los Angeles, where police took him into custody. The airline wasted no time in delivering swift justice. This man will never set foot on an American flight again. And just when you thought it couldn't get any worse for her, karma delivered the final blow. The entire airport watched in disbelief as security handled the situation like pros. One thing's for sure, next time she might think twice before causing a scene at the airport.